Mm-hmm. Let's make sure it puts us online. Hope Mercedes helps Harley. Uh-oh. Did they skip it? They decided not to do it? Let's see. Looks like they did skip it. Alright, let's try this. Here we go. I definitely think that Harley could use the help. that's for sure. Alright, we are live on YouTube. Very nice. Alright, let me tweet the tweet real quick. It's almost time, guys. AEW Collision for the 12th of April, 2000. Oh, it's the end of the Avengers, right? The Avengers is the lead-in. That's cool. What a nice lead-in that is. Okay. Copy that. Anthony and Joe Russo, the directors. Yep. Avengers it was. Okay, perfect. And let's perfect this. Tis that time. Saturday night's all right for fighting. Dro, welcome. Donovan's in the house. We got Cooper Austin, Phantom King. I see Wisebot. Wisebot's in here.
Begins Tuesday on TNT, True TV, and stream on Max.
Very loud. Up. All right. They're trying to get me right now. They're trying to get me got real quick. Tis that time. That was a very fun play session of Assassin's Creed Shadows that we just did. Game is so good. Very well made. Solid game. So far I haven't run across any weird glitchiness. Besides like what they put in the game as glitches. You know how it is with the like the animus and all that. The memories.
On Billie, Starkz, and Kanosuke Takeshita battles Brody King. You're in the ring with the Alpha. AEW
The Alpha.
Live starts now on TNT and now streaming on Max.
La. Let's get it. Don't give me none of your aggravation. We're gonna get copyright striked. Saturday night's all right for a striking. Michael, welcome. AEW, AEW, AEW. It's time, guys. Yeah, I don't know what was up with Hook, but that was highly unprofessional. That's what I'll say about that. He shouldn't have been out there if it was like that. They should have called an audible. Here we go. Saturday. Am I doing a Mania preview? What is a Mania preview? They recap everything like 40 times every show. What would I add to that? Here we go.
Start us off, Tony. What's the first match?
First match tonight is going to be in the women's division. We cannot wait to see Billie Starkz go one.
Here we go.
Against
And they're still playing it. Tony loves this song. I just asked. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about Pac. We all have to toss our cookies sometimes? Toss our cookies? What's that? What is tossing our cookies? I've never heard this saying before.
MONÉ here in Springfield.
Not only that, we will hear from the AEW Women's Champion, Toni Storm. Will she be timeless tonight?
Toni Storm addresses the Owen Hart tournament. Oh, okay.
Final, Takeshita and Brody King will go one-on-one. And of course, the winner of the men's and women's tournaments will get a shot at the world title. Speaking of world title, Jon Moxley is right now, as you know, the AEW World Champion. But Jon Moxley now, we have some, what I think is very important news when you hear about an injury. But Wednesday, Pac was hurt in his match that he had on TBS. He is unable to compete. He is unable to defend the Trios Championship. Jon Moxley has now stepped in.
Oh, okay. Well, there's the update.
And going forward, he will be defending that title, including on Wednesday, Nigel, when we have spring breakout in Boston.
So there's the answer. So Pac he cannot defend the title.
King Jon Moxley will lead by example atop his throne as he joins Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta.
Dang, that sucks, man.
This Wednesday on Dynamite, spring breakthrough.
Oh, Eric, oh, that's what you're talking about. I was like, what does that mean?
The number one contenders at spring breakthrough when we are at Boston. It's going to be an historic night on Wednesday.
Listen to that reaction.
Let's go. FTR.
Die a hero, or you live long enough to see
La la la
yourself
la la
become
la 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 la.
Some might say
Comes
what
FTR.
that dynasty was two-faced.
La 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 la.
Arguably,
It's FTR. It's follow the rules, guys.
finally have some direction. Let's take a look, if we can, at exactly what I'm talking about. We all saw it. The world saw it after the match. Everyone exhausted, but Dax had other plans.
Here they are.
Vicious pile driver. And then the choice.
Can I point you in the right direction, Jackie? I think it's that way.
Choosing the Shadow Machine and brothers together.
Dang.
Taking out Cope.
He bent the bottom of the chair with that concerto.
Gotta be honest. I heard what you said this past week, Tony, and if I were you tonight.
Nah, I think it's for real, Phantom. I don't think he inserted himself in there. I think they had to put him in there because of the injury.
It's all in the heat of the moment, but I was never as disappointed in two men. In
Here
my
we
life
go.
as I
Let's see what they have to say for themselves.
Cash and Dax.
Make it make sense, Cash and Dax, please.
These guys that came into AEW, and we grew to them. We grew to their side. We cheered with them. We thought they are bringing back tag team wrestling the way it should be. And for them to do what they did is absolutely unspeakable. I guess they're going to talk now, right?
What happened Sunday?
Wow.
That wasn't an easy decision for me.
Hey, WB, welcome.
And despite what you might think, it was not premeditated.
Shroom got his answer.
Adam Copeland has been one of my best friends. He has been my mentor for 15 years, before I even really knew Dax Harwood. But the more Dax talked, the more sense it made. And the more sense it made, the more it pissed me off, because I wanted him, I needed him to be wrong. But I knew, I could feel.
That's a cool Cope sign. You see that sign in the crowd? Somebody made a really nice Adam Copeland sign. The sign is cool. It's got a skull on it, and it's got some nice red, like, squiggly lightning bolt looking arrows, and they're metallic looking.
He held down FTR. He held down our careers to lift up his own. And so in Philadelphia, when I looked down and I saw Dax sitting here, and I saw Copeland laying here.
Uh-oh. Jimmy John's already on the case? Jeez, Jimmy. It's like that? As far as a preview of WrestleMania, if I could find like a a nice looking list that has all the like match graphics and stuff, then maybe I could do something like that. I can't hear. Why can't I hear anything? Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. I could see them, but I can't hear it. Okay, now. Huh. There's no sound coming out. Alright. Let me refresh this. Are they mute due to the crowd? Maybe. I hope that's what it is, because I can't hear any sound in 2 separate instances of this. So hopefully it's not my PC going out. Ooh. Saturday, Saturday. It's UFC tonight too. Uzi hot? Oh no. Yeah, I can't hear it. There's sound on max. I'm not hearing anything. I can't hear a dang thing. Alright, let me try this.
Didn't make any money off of this.
There we go.
So over the last week, I've been racking my brain.
I'm over here playing
What can I say to all you people to make you realize what we did was justified and it clicked.
Mr. IT crew over here.
I don't care if any of you agree with us. What we did was right. And even though we don't owe anybody an explanation, let's just have fun here, okay? Let's run it down. For 4 months we waited. 4 long months we waited with nothing to do. We were completely irrelevant for 4 months. And the only thing that was planned for us was to be Adam Copeland's brand new edgeheads. We put our career on hold so Adam Copeland could chase his glory days and win one more world title and hold on
Sanjay
to
Dutt.
a sliver of hope that he might still be the man. Adam,
Where'd you hear that, Phantom? Where are you getting this information from?
7 worldwide brands, and you want us to
Did
take a back
WWE
seat
report
to
that?
you?
Did she report that? Or is this you reading it from some website or something?
You're too damn selfish to see where the issue is. And I wanted nothing more. I wanted nothing more than Adam Copeland to end his career side by side with FTR and ride off in the sunset. But just like every wrestler in Adam Copeland's position, you are too damn selfish.
From your source. Alright, don't report it in here then. Like, I've told you this probably like 10 times already, man. We don't want to hear that stuff in here. No fake news, no rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets, none of that, dude. If it's not reported out on the WWE's website or by Tiffany herself on her social media, don't put it in here.
I understand there are a lot of boys and girls in the back who are not happy with us.
No rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets, please.
There's a couple of people out here.
Please
who
and
aren't
thank
happy
you.
with us either. Tony Schiavone.
Uh-oh, Shivani's getting called out.
Come on.
Here we go.
Conversation. Come on, Tony.
Don't even think about it, Tony.
It's an auto point if they concerto Tony Schiavone.
Listen, I've known him since they were right.
I'd consider it.
I just want to talk, Tony. Come on.
I'd consider it.
Stay where you are.
I'm
Let 'em-
sorry.
You saw what they did
This
to
has
Adam?
to be said to them again.
No, Tony, listen to me.
Suddenly, Tony Schiavone's the bravest guy. Uh-oh, he's gonna do it. He's getting in there.
Tony, I know
Uh-oh.
how dangerous they are. You have no
Uh-oh.
idea.
Careful now.
Don't fall. Tony, this week on Dynamite, you had some choice words for myself and Cash. Funny, we were hundreds of miles away and you had a lot of ill will to spew to the camera. I just wanted to know, now we're face to face, would you like to tell us?
Yes, you were wrong. You were absolutely wrong. You said you were right. These fans are booing you guys for a reason. When you guys arrived here, everybody loved you. We loved you. I loved you. You brought tag team wrestling back to where it should be. But then in one fell swoop, you turned your back on the man who helped you guys in your career. He's not stopping. He wasn't stopping.
Okay, Tony, that's enough. Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's enough from you, Tony. So there was one other thing that you said, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think
it was about your daughter.
To do with my family.
Yeah. It has to do with your daughter, who, as we all know, who is in wrestling and backstage. She's a wonderful young lady, makes straight A's in school. You're very proud of her, and you should be. But I was wondering, Dax, how she felt going to school on Monday when all the kids would say to her, Dad turned his back on one of his best friends.
This is a much better way of starting Collision than what we normally get. Normally, it's just somebody's music, and then it's just right into a match. Oh, they grabbed him! Pile driver! Nigel took off the headset. Nigel. I hope Nigel has a match tonight. Nigel, I have a match versus Dax tonight. Do it. David, welcome. Who's that? Daniel Garcia? Yeah, it's Daniel Garcia. They pushed him down. Oh, they're hugging Garcia. Hey, got a new follow. Tim, thank you for following. Right in the cup.
Oh, God. Well, it was a... All right, it was a...
Dang. So Garcia got pushed down, but they didn't know it was him. So it's nothing too crazy. But he took it. You could tell he took it like it was on purpose. Did they announce how long Adam will be out for? Who's Adam? Oh, Copeland? No.
I'll listen to you from now, but it had to be said. It had to say the booze. They don't listen to it. Jeez. All right.
Is there a link? No, no link.
All right, fans. Coming up next, we are going to have a match in the women's division. And let's take a look at...
Oh, and they're going to... The first match of the night is going to be a women's match, too. Okay. I see you, Collision. Collision already shaking things up a little bit from the normal formula.
Hayter going up against Billie Starkz. That's our next matchup.
Giving us some cherry Coke tonight instead of regular Coke.
Athena. The winner of tonight, Jamie Hayter, Billie Starkz match will face KRIS Statlander.
Oh, I got to get a new picture of Daniel Garcia.
And Tony Storm, the world champion, had joined us
One without the title on.
Let's hear from the women's world champion right now.
We'll do that later. It's not that pressing. Hey, it's Tony Storm.
I thought I was being mugged on Thanksgiving. Nevertheless, I'm here to tell you that this whore you all adore, this slut you can't rebut, this tramp is still the tramp. But enough of this gate banter. The Owen Hart Foundation tournament has
She's got
begun,
Luther with her.
The winner goes on to All In for a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship.
I love cherry
Ladies,
Coke. Yeah, cherry Coke's
good
good,
luck.
especially
This
when
is
it's
a
cold.
harmless cafe, and I'm
Cold
gonna
cherry
bake up the
Coke's
biggest
very
batch of
good.
slop tarts you've ever seen. Billie Starkz, you Johnny-come-lately, milked-breath, knobby-kneed little brat. I will make a woman out of you. Harley Cameron, call me Jim Henson, because I will wear you on my wrist and make you sing Rainbow Connection.
Huh.
Wrong picture. Next. Mercedes Money, our CEO. What an unfortunate nickname. I will drain your 401k and put you so deep in a recession you'll have to drink my bathwater.
Dang.
STATLANDER. My God. What a woman.
Yeah.
Athena.
What a woman. That's it.
Forever champion, but you'll last about 2 minutes with me. And Jamie Hayter, take my advice. No money has ever been made from dressing like you're in a different era. And as for me, I sit at home and watch this entire tournament eating veal parmigiana. But that's not the kind of woman I am. Yet. Nevertheless, at Double or Nothing, I will be there, I'll be watching, and I'll be sweating, and I will always be...
Timeless. Yeah, I don't know why she had a picture of Tony Schiavone. See if I can get this to tighten up. There we go.
One and only timeless Tony Storm, the world champ. Here we go.
Here we go.
First match tonight.
La, la, la. It's time for Jamie Hayter to stomp to the beat.
Opening contest is a first round match in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Scheduled for one fall in 20-minute time limit.
Bam, bam,
From Southampton,
bam, 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 bam.
I know you're angry at me, and I
Stomp to the ring. She's got a super fluffy jacket on.
She came to be taken out of here in a wheelchair.
Gritty, are you doing Mania previews?
you're looking at the former world
I mean, I could. I just have to find a good list of matches that have the match graphics and stuff. It's Billie Starkz.
only 20 years of age. So much confidence, so much ahead of her in her career. Let's see how she does against a former world champion here.
Certainly, the winner of this match, of course.
Let's go, Jamie.
KRIS STATLANDER, who has already advanced to the semi-finals.
You know, this is about to be a
rematch.
harder fought match than it probably should be.
Faced here recently, but right now, both Hayter and Starkz have to
Let's see if Jamie Hayter can pull out the victory here. Who knows? I mean, she's coming back from kind of a very unpushed period here, so see how they're planning on using her going forward here.
Mercedes Money. Whoa, look at that.
Yeah, showing her muscle, Jamie Hayter. A big rematch from what we saw these two ladies on Dynamite recently.
Billie Starkz looks like
We
she
were talking
just got her
about
hair dyed.
Breakthrough and Dynamite. We have an historic 2 nights for you coming up.
3 botch spots? I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of Billie Starkz matches,
Oh, look at that, Jamie Hayter.
so I don't know. It'd be tough for me to tell. Off the ropes. Oh my God. Spinning back heel kick from Billie Starkz levels Jamie Hayter.
Smile on the face of young Billie Starkz.
Gotta be happy. Starkz, the inaugural Ring of Honor Women's TV champion.
Oh, she was the first ever TV champion in Ring of Honor.
Got a long reach with those legs, Nigel. She's using her advantage here. Here goes Billie Starkz.
Oh, stop that. Billie Starkz tried to jump out of the ring and just got met with a thunderous right hand right to the jaw that made her just drop to the outside.
Well, fans, as you know by now, the Owen Hart Women's Tournament and Men's Tournament Finals will be held. Oh, my God.
Jamie Hayter just threw Billie Starkz into the timekeeper area.
23rd in Glendale, Arizona on pay-per-view. KRIS Statlander and Mercedes Monét are both in the semifinals right now.
He set the count.
The winner of
Get
this
back
match will
out.
take on KRIS Statlander. The winner of our match later on, Harley Cameron Athena, will take on Mercedes Monét. Those will be the final 4.
Billie Starkz planning on something.
The minion and trainee, if you will, of another star, Athena.
Wow. Leaping senton off the barricade right across Jamie Hayter's back.
Off of the
Dang.
safety rail here by
I don't think
Billie
I've ever
Starkz
seen
in
that.
the back
At least not from the women.
of the former world champ.
That was pretty cool right there.
Going up top. Big risk, and that's the reason why.
Jamie Hayter's clutching Billie's ankle for dear life to keep her from coming down with another top rope maneuver. Another high risk. Oh my goodness. Hang on. What do we got up here?
Again, she goes, trying to
Nothing
double
there.
stomp, did Billie
Jamie out of there.
Starkz. Catch the foot in a rising knee strike, that time by Starkz.
Starkz calling out what she had in mind.
Nah, come here.
Missed the back elbow. Hayter sends her face first in.
Spine busters. Who are you gonna call? Jamie Hayter puts Billie down with authority. Nah. Billie gets the shoulder up. I wouldn't call it a kick out. I'd call it just a shoulder up.
Wednesday night, live in Boston on TBS, AEW Dynamite, 8/7 Central. It'll be followed by Collision at a very special time.
Collision Spring Breakthrough.
We will be live not only
On Thursday instead.
but next week on Thursday.
Oh, that sucks for them, dude. Because,
Spring Breakthrough, the second night
dang.
will be live Collision on a Thursday night.
You gonna call Dudley Radio?
The one count on TNT.
What are you gonna ask him? What are you gonna talk to him about?
Thursday night, I know that's Thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
Watering hole, the Bordy Beagle.
Yeah,
They'll miss you.
yeah, they sure will.
That sucks because I really want to watch Impact on Thursday because Impact has a episode, or TNA has an episode of Impact, and then right after that they have their pay-per-view.
Dynamite will become a
So it's gonna be like a full experience, a lead-in. So I'm kind of wanting to watch that more than Collision. We'll have to see what happens on Dynamite. If Dynamite is super good, I might rethink it, but as of right now, that's kind of my plan. We'll see though. That's right. NBA and NHL playoffs are coming up, so they're gonna get moved around a lot. Ah, yeah. 10 likes, let's go. We're already to 10 on YouTube, guys. Let's see if we can hit 20 real quick. Should be easy for us, man. You guys have been killing it. Let's hit 20 likes real quick, everybody. 20 likes on YouTube. Let's like it up. Let's get the like train going. Choo choo. Like the stream, like the stream, like the stream. Like 50 likes would be good too. Yeah, it's smart of them not to be on Saturday for sure.
I don't really like committing to things.
Smart of pretty much any wrestling to not be on Saturday.
I mean, yeah.
Unless you're gonna be like earlier in the day or something like that. We'll be watching AEW on Thursday. Nice, Michael.
Is this an iconic sneaker ad? No, it's an ad for the new KFC Dunk It Bucket. Now anyone can
The
dunk.
Dunk It Bucket?
With
The
3
Dunk It
sauces,
Bucket.
fries, new mashed potato poppers, and original recipe tenders. Dunk for $7 or get enough to share for $25.
Dang, for $7, that looks pretty presentable.
Since we saved hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
Hey kid, it's pronounced Bibberty. 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 Bibberty.
This face that she makes is so funny.
Now she's mocking me. Very mature.
Hey, that's enough, you two.
Hey, I'm not the one acting like a total baby.
She's two.
Only pay for what you need.
Bibberty. Bibberty Bibberty. Yeah, AEW's on Thursday next week, David. Pictures you have, there are girls' hair are different. Yeah, for sure.
We are live and coming to you, streaming on Max and on TNT. It's Tony and Nigel on Collision live in Springfield, Massachusetts. Which one of these two young ladies will make their way
Yeah,
to the
Collision's on Thursday, but Dynamite's on Wednesday, I think.
Waiting in the wings, KRIS Statlander, who defeated Thunder Rosa on Dynamite. Let's see if it's Hayter, or let's see if it's the young Billie Starkz.
Thus far, it has been. Hayter, women's champion Jamie Hayter.
Or is Dynamite getting moved too?
Of offense, but Starkz has refused to.
Is Dynamite getting moved to Thursday as well? Is it back to back?
It looked like she was almost on one leg, limping over to the corner.
It looked like Collision was on the normal time.
Foot is up once again, turning around and the feet up. Oh, how about that? Ricochet
Nice
over the
little
top.
reversal by Billie Starkz here. It's my favorite to win the tournament. Mine is Jamie and Athena for the women. Wait, you're picking 2? That wouldn't be winning the tournament, though. You gotta pick 1, Eric. If you're gonna pick 1, you gotta pick 1. Dynamite's on Wednesday, okay. What show am I doing, TNA or AEW? I'll probably be doing TNA. But we'll have to see how good Dynamite is. If Dynamite inspires me to change my plans, then maybe I will, but we'll have to... I'll make that call next week.
That's the danger. When you're upside down, you throw a knee like that.
Yeah.
Can't guarantee you're landing safely.
Into the midsection, telegraphed that time by
Starkz. With TNA having a pay-per-view that night, I'm leaning towards TNA, but we'll see.
Almost like it was like a Cobra clutch. No, it's a rear chin lock.
Submission attempt. You see the leg. Oh, look at the hand. Not sure exactly where
Billie Starkz has Jamie Hayter just cracked up, snapped up.
The legs tied up as well. Yep, and it looks like the knees in the lower back here of Jamie Hayter, who's fighting her way out of it. Snapmare over.
They might have moved because of some sports stuff. Normally AEW moves around because of sports.
1, 2, no sir. Lot left.
Because like every other sport that TNT puts on gets higher ratings than AEW, so they're always going to choose to move AEW somewhere else. Or at some other time. Haterade. Wow, she kicked out a Haterade.
Basement clothesline. Hayter got all of it.
Now Jamie rethinking her strategy here apparently.
What does that face say to you, Tony? A little bit of frustration?
Yeah.
We shall see. It seems like the right choice to me because people are already used to watching TNA with me on Thursday, so I think that the people who've been supporting me on that day will want to show up and check it out, and the people who are going to be watching Collision anyway are probably going to be telling me what's going on, you know, if anything crazy happens. So I'll be able to tune in, you know, and see if there's anything super must-see at that moment and react to it.
Billie Starkz may be out here on her feet.
This is how she beat her in the last match.
Oh, backslide.
Oh, rolling through that time with Jamie Hayter. Pick up.
Collision is pre-taped a lot of the time, but not all the time. Like, this is a live Collision right here. This is not pre-taped.
Starkz just failing to hook a leg. You cannot do that against a former world champion and expect to beat them.
But this upcoming one, the Spring Breakthrough, probably will be pre-taped.
Billie Starkz, middle turnbuckle.
Billie Starkz going up to the top. Dang, look at how far she has to jump. There's the Swanton. Wow, beautifully done. Jamie Hayter kicks out. Man, that was close. She almost beat a previous world champion right there. Billie Starkz, man.
Still in this, and now it's the face of Billie Starkz.
Yeah.
It says it all.
Disappointment written all over the face of Billie Starkz as we take a look at the Owen.
So close. She's so good, guys. She must be so good. She's taking every single previous world champion to their utmost limits.
Coming up on July 12th in Texas at Globe Life Field. And of course, we will find out as the tournament ends up at Double or Nothing on Sunday, May 25th. Billie Starkz, a lot of power behind that one, Nigel.
Learning from the Ring of Honor Women's Champion Athena what it takes to be a champion here. Having Hayter as good as she got. Oh,
John Athena.
that headbutt just to the side of the jaw.
John Athena with the spinner belt.
Starkz trying to move her head out of the way to protect herself.
Wow, suplex off the apron to the outside. Whoa, ouch. Dang. Yo, ouch, man. Okay, that was ridiculous. A suplex off the apron. Oh, man, that is just a brain-jarring suplex. Brain-jarring impact. Soul-shaking impact.
Both Hayter and Starkz have got to get back into the ring before the 10 count.
Yeah, I don't know, Eric. I don't know. Dang, man, that had to hurt.
Well, if it's a double count out, perhaps Statlander would advance to the final.
Yes, she would. That's a good call. And that's in. So is Starkz. Both are in, says Mike.
They both made it in. Suplex to the outside, and they both break the 10 count.
Has got to be happy.
Absolutely. Those both ladies have taken a lot of damage.
Dusty, what? Is that what you're here for?
Suplex from the inside out.
Jamie Hayter's away. Dynamite.
One shot. Back and forth they go. Oh, Billie Starkz holding the back of the head now of Hayter. Hayter with a thrust kick.
Kick taps her. Enziguri.
Leaping up. Sending Starkz in. Picking Starkz up.
Tried to block it. Oh,
ouch. Crack your back. Back breaker to Billie. Haterade. Get her out of here. If she kicks out of this, I'm done. Okay. Thank you. I was about to say, if she kicks out of that, dude. Well, I wasn't about to say it. I did say it. I'd be done with this match. I'd be like, all right, all right. You guys tell me when it's over because I'm not watching anymore. La la la. Jamie Hayter wins. Billie Starkz is down and out. She just lost. Good effort.
Athena taking on Harley, the winner to face Mercedes MONÉ.
Pretty fun match, man. A lot of cool spots there.
AEW Spring Breakthrough Dynamite.
I'll tell you one thing. Women's wrestling has definitely evolved its ability to look more like a fight. I like that. I like it when women look like they're actually trying to like take each other out. I don't like the super choreographed and counting your steps and all that. I don't like that. This looked more like two people trying to win a match. I like it. I like it for the maze. Hey, it's Cesario.
We're not gonna hide. We're still gonna be front and center. So, Joe, yes, we're gonna accept that challenge. Wir werden uns nicht verstecken. Wir rennen nicht weg. Wir sind immer da. Es ist mein Fehler, dass die Kinder mit uns in den Ring schicken. In den Ring.
You say kidnap? We're gonna kidnap you.
So next week, that spring breakthrough, you're on. Because we...
You heard Tony Khan losing himself? Who'd you hear this from, Takara? That sounds like speculation at best. Although I would think he would be a little weirded out if he heard that, but I don't think anybody would really report that right now. Anybody close enough to hear that wouldn't be saying anything. Yeah, the Death Riders. Here they are.
Step up, you gotta put yourself in harm's way. Samoa Joe, Shibata-san, you guys know that. What are you teaching Sweet Young Hook?
Sweet Young Hook.
Hook. Don't worry. Relax. It's the biggest match of your life. But trust me, chicks dig scars.
Ah. That was kind of creepy.
Playoff time on TNT. Who's going fishing?
He said, chicks dig scars. Is that true? I don't know if that's true anymore. Maybe it is. David, he did not. Christopher, what's up, man? Welcome. Or seeing WWE but is that happening though, Takara? Or is that really happening, or are you just like reading it at some like dirt sheet site or something? Has WWE announced anything like that? Has New Japan announced anything like that? Sounds like rumors, man. We don't do rumors in here. We do like officially reported stuff only. No rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheet info, no outside the turnbuckle.org is reporting. None of that. We don't do that in here. I don't think he's making stuff up necessarily, but we just don't do rumors in here. I want everything that's talked about in this stream to either be your own ideas, your own theories, or things that are actually happening that are verified by the source itself, by like the WWE or New Japan or the actual superstars in question have said it on their social media, stuff like that. No fictitious rumor mill type of stuff in this chat, because it just ruins surprises, and it actually is starting to make people not like wrestling. It's starting to make people these jaded fans who like they expect so much, and then when it doesn't happen, they actually start taking it out on like wrestling as a whole and start acting like wrestling sucks because the thing they heard from some source doesn't happen, and now they're mad about it. It's like that was never promised. The WWE never said they were going to do it in the first place. So you're getting way ahead of yourself, and now you're upset because something didn't happen that they never told you was going to happen. I've seen people getting really discouraged by trying to get way too far ahead of the story that they're actually telling us. So it's just something I don't want in the chat. No rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets. It's been my rule for like a decade now. It's not like a new rule or anything. Just afraid of what's coming? I'm afraid? What are you talking about? Are you trying to like make me upset or something, dude? I'm asking you kindly, don't put rumors in the chat. I'm not afraid of anything. I would love it if every wrestling company worked together. I'm not afraid at all. Why would I be scared? Moxley didn't insert himself. It's a Freebird thing. He has to fight, or else they just give up the titles. That's not inserting himself. He has to fight. The Gates of Agony are here. Wow, I haven't seen them in a while. It's Tia Leone. Do I have them? Tia Leone. I do have them. Here we go.
23 out of 26 wins in Ring of Honor action.
Here we go. Where's my Bishop? Do I have them? I hope so. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Look at me, man. I got a plethora of superstars here. Who are they fighting? Oh, they're fighting like a local tag team. Yeah, exactly. If they didn't announce it, then I don't want it in the chat, because it's just a rumor at that point. And like I said, no rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets. None of those things are allowed in my chat. So thank you for following the rules. Thank you very much. Please and thank you. Yeah, this Gates of Agony team hasn't really been showcased in a while. Dang, look at that clobbering clothesline. Jeez. It's a beatdown. Dang, man. I like a good squash match every now and then, but the way that they're used here, it sometimes makes me feel like they really don't have anything planned for you except for to like build you up a little bit to feed you to somebody else. We'll see. We'll see if this is the start of something beautiful or it's the start of getting fed to a bigger fish.
A lot of confidence, a lot of power. Lots been going on here. Some of it's great, some of it not so great. With that in mind, let's go back to Lexi Nair. Lexi.
There we go.
I'm here trying to get a word.
So that was it? No promo or anything? Just they showed up and beat some guys up for a minute.
Dax, Cash.
Okay.
What we saw you do to cope at the pay-per-view was absolutely...
Lexi, you're gonna want to leave for this. Listen. No. Y'all think you're slick, right? No. Yeah, you got the wool pulled over Garcia's eyes for now, don't you? But we see through your... And we're gonna be damned if we're gonna let you put Garcia in the same position that you put Cope in.
It's Cool Hand and Daddy Magic, and they're face to face with FTR.
A year and a half. A year and a half. I've been waiting for you guys to show your true colors. Huh? A year and a half! True colors. And you finally exposed yourself, didn't you? Huh? How long? You think you can do this to Garcia? No, you shut your mouth! You shut your mouth! It's our time to talk right now.
Dang, they're mad.
Stop right now. Okay, you understand?
Yeah, UFC is tonight.
And let you do what you did to Cope to Garcia. No, chance in hell!
You wanna fight?
Yeah. You know, if that's what it takes, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we do.
All right, tonight. We'll fight you tonight. And we'll invite Garcia out there. And he's a big boy. He can make his own decision, okay?
Oh, wait a minute.
Al, give us a taste.
Give us a taste. Give my taste.
Well, it seems that we've got an impromptu match that's coming up a little bit later tonight. FTR was leading the
Okay.
build, but they're gonna stay.
So 2.0 is facing off against FTR tonight. That's gonna be a slobber knocker. It's Blake Christian. I got Blair.
And here we go.
It's time for Anthony Bowens. Where's Sammy Guevara? Gilly, that's a good question. It's our time to talk. It's the 5-tool player. It's a very interesting choice to brand yourself as like a good wrestler in AEW. Like that's your gimmick. That's very interesting. Is Sammy in Ring of Honor? I think he's still a tag team champion with Dustin, but I don't know if he's been around or anything. I haven't heard anything. Shroom, when you brought him back, you brought back the Young Bucks.
Has a rocket tied right to him, I do believe.
Owens showing his true colors, dropping Max Caster like a hot potato. Like I said, Max Caster completely unprepared for the match. Do you ever
Flex on him.
What it's like to be completely unprepared for something?
Yes, I do.
Every week, right? Yeah.
Sorry, Swerve.
Stuff writes itself.
It was gonna happen with or without the Young Bucks, man. They just made it more believable that he would lose.
There's nobody like him. And of course, he's a fine man to have in the corner of.
All right, so it's Bowens versus Blake Christian, but I don't have Blake Christian. So what am I gonna put? I'll put Baron Corbin.
I did talk to Billie earlier. I asked him about the split from the Acclaimed. He said that Bowens was always the one that had the more potential.
There you go.
Certainly, Max Caster made his own bed. Now he's got a lay in it.
Yep, now we know, WB. We got to the bottom of it. Baron Corbin. What's his new name? Like, Eldritch Drake or something like that? What's his new name? You didn't know he's in AEW? He's not. But he showed up in MLW last week. That was fun. That was a cool event. The Battle Riot. We watched the whole thing on my Twitch channel live. I showed the whole pay-per-view on the screen and everything. Not like this where it's just pictures. You guys got to get over here to my Twitch channel, guys. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. Come on through. Sourced by Wrestling News. Oh, God. It's not the longest running wrestling show ever. It's just the longest running prime time wrestling show on a Turner network. That's what it is. It's not the longest running show. It's not any of that. They're just trying to brag that they're passing Nitro. Oh god. We gotta turn that down. Don't want to get got. Bishop Dryer. That's his name. What did I say his name was? Like Eldritch something. I was close. Passing Nitro, yeah. I wouldn't be bragging about that, but you know, Tony likes to he's a promoter, you know. He's gonna do that. I don't blame him. It's a milestone. It's a milestone, and you know, if he didn't spend his money, they wouldn't have done it, man. If there was somebody behind Nitro who had as much money as Tony Khan, that they wouldn't be passing it. I don't think. The whole reason Nitro went out is because the people who called the shots just lost interest in wrestling. They didn't want to support it anymore. It's not like the show would have just automatically gone off the air if they would have still been into it. But luckily, nobody can pull the plug on Dynamite besides Tony Khan. So it's kind of a empty celebration, but I understand why he wants to call attention to it. Because that's what a promoter should do, man. What are you supposed to say? Oh, it doesn't matter. We're not doing anything cool, you know. He's gonna brag and he's gonna promote. But it's just, to me, I have the facts, and it's definitely not something to be too out of hand with.
Meet Creamy. Irresistibly one of a kind. Irresistible.
Shad can pull the plug. Nah, he'd have to steal money from his son. Tony's got money. It just the seed money is definitely from somewhere else. Oh my goodness, yo, it's Merry Mania! Look at this, the first cheer of the day. Woo-wee! It's Merry Mania. Mary, thank you for the 100 bits. Welcome to the stream. First cheer of the day. 2 hours and 40 minutes of streaming. Our first contribution. Thank you very much, Mary, for breaking the silence. Thank you so much for supporting the stream.
Collision continues. We're coming to you live on TNT.
Here we are, back to it. Collision. Mary, thank you again. Bishop Dryer is his real name? Wow, I didn't know that. That's a really rock and roll name. Wonder how his parents came up with that one.
Can't do that though against a man the caliber of Anthony Bowens, who still trying to protect his damaged arm.
Good drop down. Kick. And the
Famouser, oh my god. Look at the way the Famouser hit him. Whoa. Vanilla Baby's getting destroyed over here. Come here. What's this? The Grand Slam. Wow, he kicked out of the Grand Slam. Calls it the Grand Slam. Oh, he kicked out of the Grand Slam. The first time we've ever heard the name of the move and the guy kicks out of it. Death by 1,000 cuts, man. It's like they just don't think about stuff before they do it. They just do it. Don't you think the first time we hear the name of that move, he should beat somebody with it?
Look at this. Taking a running start like Christian.
Heck yeah, dude. I'd brag too. He's in the business to be a promoter. That's what he's here for. I have nothing against Tony Khan bragging about it, but what I will tell you is I'm keeping it realistic in the way I'm looking at it, and it's not that big of a accomplishment when you consider how it came about. Wow, Lee Johnson put the foot on the ropes. 81-week podcast. Oh God. Yeah, I know, right, WB? Like, they could have just done the rest of the stuff after the match. He should have already won, and then they could do all this like interference type stuff afterwards, like Lee Johnson being upset or whatever. Oh my goodness, Goki, what have you done? Goki, what have you done? Oh my goodness. Look at this. What is this? Goki. $38 tip. Look at the tip goal. The tip goal is through the roof. Through the wall. Oh my goodness. Goki, thank you so much. $38 tip. Want to talk about support. Me oh my. It's Goki Mania. I'm back, baby. Dang, that's a heck of a way to return. Goki, thank you so much. What a incredible piece of generosity. The Goki Gourmet becomes the Goki Generosity. Captain Goki rolls up with his cutlass. What is that? What the heck is this? Weird sloppy botchiness? Yeah, Billy Gunn's alongside him ever since the pay-per-view. Hey, you can't do that. I kind of think so, Shroomgoon. It sounds very familiar. Or maybe Shelton? It's the Mollywop. I see that Tony Schiavone has a list of... he's got Anthony Bowen's moves list printed out in front of him. It's the Mollywop! Hope to see his boys back. Yeah, Michael. Heck yeah. You think he's getting bigger? Dang, you think he's still expanding? Dang. Bishop Dreyer got taken out.
Time coming, and it's time to level up. Because what you see before you is AEW's 5-tool player. The perfect combination of power, athleticism, intelligence, the look, and the it factor. And I am the pride of professional wrestling, baby.
He's got a heck of a build, I'll give him that.
A government trademark to prove I'm the best. I'm gonna prove it to you every single week right here. So the last question is, who will step up to the plate next and get their ass mollywopped by the 5-tool player?
That's a
Jeez.
question. Serious business. What an athlete. Still to come tonight. Harley Cameron and Athena in the women's quarterfinals of the Owen Hart tournament.
It's got a cool theme song for sure.
Takes on Callis' Konosuke Takeshita.
And the match just made by Tony Khan. FTR will take on the team of Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Edge.
Not only that, the Megasys will be in action, making everyone bow down. All this
Megan Bain up next. Collision. Who's Megan Bain gonna squash? Surprised Corbin went to MLW. Where do you think he would have went? Where you did you have a place that you thought he would show up in? All right, hang on a second. I'll be right back. You guys get to hang out with Dudley for a second.
Heard of going to a little upgrade by Tats. So when Verizon announced that everyone gets a free phone on any plan, pain-free, count me in. Try and beat it. I'll give you a sec.
The DQ Freezer is opening again for our 85th birthday to bring back our most wished-for Blizzard flavor. It's the Confetti Cake Blizzard Treat, filled with confetti cake pieces and confetti frosting. Don't be late to the party. Grab yours before the DQ Freezer closes.
Milk chocolate beyond words. Classic recipe by Lindt.
You don't have to settle for just one delicious dish at Olive Garden. Buy one, take one is here, starting at just $14.99, but only for a limited time. So hurry in and enjoy the favorites you crave today and take another home for tomorrow on us.
I got this $1,000 camera for only $41 on DealDash.
DealDash.com. Online auctions since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than $20.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56. I got this barbecue smoker for $26.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
The warm-up beginning of the off-season was about 2.5 hours every day. It's boring, it's mundane, but it's what it takes.
I've seen some starters take 25 minutes to get ready to throw. I've never seen anything like that.
Everything takes patience. There's no instant gratification.
I mean, his routine is boring because it's the same every day. But I'll 100% take boring all day long.
He's throwing 100. He doesn't even look like he's trying.
Brilliance to me is patience, and a lot of the time it's boring. But greatness is boring.
You've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
1 zillion it is.
Hey Lexus, show alternate routes.
Technology that's ready for the road ahead. The Lexus NX.
We return here on Collision. What a night it's been, and still a lot more to go as we go back to the ring.
This is a 2-on-1 match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Penelope Ford from Thessaloniki, Megan Bay.
Now on Wednesday, Penelope Ford said what happened at Dynasty was a fluke, and that Megan Bain will take on anyone, one or two, even more maybe if she wanted to. And here comes one of the more dominant women we've ever seen in AEW in a long time, in Megan Bain.
Unquestionably a true Amazon, Megan Bain. And to back up what Ford said, we all saw it at Dynasty. I even talked about it earlier tonight. The Megasus had the beating of the AEW Women's Champion Toni Storm on more than one occasion. It was a rare miscalculation that allowed Storm to roll up and get what Ford called the fluke victory. But unperturbed, the Megasus has vowed to make the entire women's division bow down.
The loss to Toni Storm, the only loss for Megan Bain. Let's go back to the ring quickly.
And her opponents, LMK and Kelly Madden.
Kelly Madden on your right, LMK on your left. It is a 2-on-1 matchup against Megasus, Megan Bain. Megan Bain, who has had wins against Thunder Rosa and KRIS Statlander, former champions, and now will take on both.
Whoa, that speed, ducking under the lockup. Speed, now power.
Look, Kelly Madden. 1-foot drop kick into the face.
Madden doing the right thing, desperately crawling over. Not going to have to LMK what happens after this.
Yep. Little Mean Kathleen is what LMK stands for.
Oh, what a minute.
It's a 6 AEW match for right now. The Megasis is in command. With this young lady, Megan Bain, holy smokes, is she a dominant professional wrestler. Look at this with ease. And a lariat on the other side.
Incredible. 2 for 1, double your money. Megan Bain making everybody bow down to the Megasis. This could be it.
Upon top.
Fate's descent.
The F5 is down. Both ladies are down and out.
Oh, it's over. Megan Bain, it's already over. Megan Bain! Tony Schiavone is... Oh, man, he's such a throwback. He's such a classic, but he's just so bad, dude. He is so bad. Megan Bain wins the match, and he goes, Megan Bain! Megan Bain! What the heck, man?
And let's take a look at what's going down in the men's Owen Hart.
That's all you had to say about it. Megan Bain! Hey, Kelly, what's up, man? Welcome. Megan Bain! She's a star, yeah. They should have let her win at the pay-per-view, man. Toni Storm could get the title back. Like, who cares how long she has the title for? I think that title reigns are cool and everything, but you shouldn't let how long somebody's held the title get in the way of making a new star, man. They should have just let Megan Bain get that monstrous win, you know? And then Toni can just get it back. I thought that was a mistake to not let her win at the pay-per-view. Should just let her have it. What are my thoughts on WrestleMania 33? 33. Do you have a certain match you want to know about? You'd have to ask me something particular about it, man. Ask me a particular question about it, and I can whittle it down. Hey, Bluegrass, what's up, man? It's Kevin Knight. Man, this guy is absolutely reaching Flavor of the Month status right now. Think she'll beat her next time? Yeah, maybe. I think it would have been a lot more of a, like a lot more of a, just a stamp on her career if she would have just done it the first time. Oh, it's R. Fox. 450 from the moon. It's R. Fox. Do I think Roman should have beat Taker at WrestleMania 33? Oh, it was weird to me. It felt weird. It felt weird, and it wasn't necessarily my favorite thing. But I mean, maybe that's the person that. Gosh, I don't. Just man, I don't know. It felt weird to me. I'll say that. Oh my goodness! Look at this. It's the house. It's the house that AJ Styles built. I like that he had the Boneyard match with AJ, though. I'll say that. I love the Boneyard match. We should watch that again. It's been a while. It's probably been at least 3 years since I've seen the Boneyard match. So yeah, that's my review of it. I'm not like upset about Roman versus Taker, but it felt weird to me. It didn't feel right. Yeah, Boneyard match. I loved the Boneyard match. It was epic. WB, thank you so much for the 80 bits, man. It's the house that WB built. WB Styles.
Up on top. Paintbrush that time. Spring you back up AR Fox. And AR Fox one step ahead. How about that?
Shroom Goon, you think it has something to do with Jade?
Fox rolling through.
I didn't think about that. Oh, nice move. Dang, AR Fox with some very creative offense. What are we doing over here? Whoa. Running gainer. AR Fox showing off. He's under contract to both the AEW and New Japan. Oh, nice.
It's $10 Tuesdays at KFC. Every Tuesday, grab 8 pieces of hot, juicy Kentucky Fried
Yeah,
Chicken.
I think a lot of people are petty. I think Tony's on display a little bit more than the average person, but yeah.
My mental health was better, but uncontrollable movements called TD, tardive dyskinesia, started disrupting my day.
TD felt embarrassing. I felt like disconnecting. I asked my doctor about treating my TD and learned about Ingrezza.
Ingrezza is clinically proven to treat TD, quickly reducing TD.
Dang, I didn't know that, Dinix. That's a piece of info I probably could have lived my life without knowing, but
Ingrezza can cause depression, suicide,
yeah, I like that gainer.
in patients with Huntington's disease. Call your doctor if you become depressed.
I used to be able to do that, like just on the ground, just run and hit a single leg running shooting star, but land on my feet.
Sleepiness, the most common side effect, and heart rhythm problems. Know how Ingrezza affects you before.
I used to be able to do a lot of flips and stuff. I was a self-taught gymnast when I started breakdancing. Even before I was breakdancing, I was learning how to do flips and stuff. The hardest flip for me was the front flip, though. It just feels weird. Yeah, I did some parkour type stuff. It was back when I was doing all that. I don't think it was called parkour. It was called like free running, I think is what it was called.
He's a dreamer, Frank.
I was more into like riding bikes, doing tricks on bikes, doing jumps and stuff like that. You can do front flips and handstands. Yeah, I could do a handstand like crazy. I could even like walk downstairs on my hands. I was super solid with my handstands. Dang, this guy is destroying the Thunderbolts.
We could be the people that are coming.
Six-way ladder match to determine the first NXT North American title. Oh, wow.
On a warm day, you want two things. A refreshing drink made with real fruit juice like Simply Spiked Lemonade, and a way to get cool.
Interesting.
Oh, you can leave it open.
Michael, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yuck.
Baseball is back with MLB Tuesday on TBS and Max. I'm on the way like a road trip. On my way to the top, no, I won't slip.
This is up and gone! Made to the moment!
TBS Tuesday on the way. Let's go.
We're building a future.
AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite, live at 8 on TBS.
It's crazy that there's another big wrestling company. It's still, even to this day, 5 years later, almost 6, it still feels weird that there's another wrestling company on national television and stuff. It's so cool.
Size, speed, and power, but right now the Jet. Well,
You got beat up? What the heck? It's like that? There goes that drop kick again. The dangerous drop kick that took out Jay White, and he landed on AR Fox the same way. Man, he needs to chill out with that drop kick if he's gonna keep landing on people like that.
Checks to the sky, and this time lands a missile.
He needs to rein it in if he's gonna be endangering athletes with that drop kick, man.
Will Ospreay led them to the $100,000 each. $400,000 for the team in winning that match. In that $400,000
Pop up, sit out. Dang, AR Fox got power bombed like crazy.
Ospreay for the 100th
They took
round,
it
but also
seriously.
to
Wow,
thank
that's
Ospreay
crazy, man.
for that match at Dynasty. The Billie GOAT. Might as well be Billie the
Dangerous
Kid, said,
drop
make
kick.
you famous. Certainly did.
Maybe. GCW has some crazy names. Maybe GCW could have it.
Shoved off by Fox. Foot to the face. Fox is staggered. The Jet with a back elbow. The Atlanta native up on top.
Low main pain.
Quickly.
More where that came from.
Fox up top.
450. Era Fox lands right on the chest. Kevin Knight able to kick out.
This is what AEW is all about.
Yeah, it's super cool, Michael.
The world was talking about Kevin Knight.
Didn't chill out, man. What are you talking about?
Fox isn't concerned about that. He wants to usurp this man.
BRB. All right, Kelly.
His momentum.
Fans chanting
Wow. he literally did the weakest pinning combinations he could right there. Instead of pinning him straight up, he did a little like flip thing and went right past him and then held onto his ankle with one hand. Probably the easiest thing to get out of. Could have just scooted over to the left and got out of that pin.
Kevin Knight is looking for it. Up. Boom. What hang time.
Clobbering clotheslines off the top. That's it. That's his finisher? A leaping clothesline. Okay. Kevin Knight wins with a sky-high clobbering clothesline.
Kevin Knight's never looked better. And defeats a great athlete in AR Fox. We understand the gates of agony are
He's never looked better. Tony Schiavone, man. A bit overzealous on the commentary.
That was impressive, wasn't it? We're back. We're not even hurt. But we don't mind being hurt. No, we don't. Actually, we love being hurt.
Uh-oh.
Hurt syndicate.
Now we see. There we go. Like I said.
This Wednesday.
What did I say? Whenever you see people suddenly get some sort of squash match, either it might be the start of something crazy or it might be to get fed to somebody. And look, now they're calling out the Hurt Syndicate on Dynamite. Sometimes it sucks being right, man. FTR is coming out again? Oh yeah, they have a match tonight. Who did Megan squash? Just some girls. Hope TNA get a big TV deal too. Well, they've been on TV. It's just the station. It's kind of hit or miss if you get it with your package, depending on where you're at. La la la. Getting cheered pretty much just as much as they were before they turned heel. Yeah, isn't TNA with like Sportsnet in Canada? Is that a big channel? Here they come, 2.0. I like their theme song. Do I have Ange? I don't think I do. Dang, they cut their song quick. Oh. Wow. Crickets. Crickets for Daniel Garcia. Wow. Hey, he didn't disappear after he lost his title, though, so that's good. It's one of the two main sports stations. Oh, nice. Okay. Didn't they do the same angle with Garcia and Jericho? Something like that, yeah. the like I'm a sports entertainer, I'm a wrestler type of thing. Torn between two sides. Same channel as most hockey and baseball games. Okay. Nice. Wait, when did 2.0 go face? They've been cheering on Garcia and just being good backup for him. So I'd say that they've slowly just become kind of supportive people and not really done anything mean or dastardly for a while. So it's been a long road, but they've kind of shaken off the heeldom, I would say. They played Sacrifice a week after. Oh, cool. Yeah, Access TV. I'm sure they could, I'm sure they wouldn't reject a bigger... Oh, God. Daddy Magic's already bleeding in the center of the ring. He's my favorite wrestler in AEW. Dang, man. I would say Pac, but they've kind of made me not as hype about him with the way that they've booked him and stuff.
Well, you really can't argue with what they're doing in this match. 2.0 wanted
I like Takeshita. Gosh, I don't know, man. It's tough. It's really tough because I've tried not to get really into people anymore because like, I just get disappointed. It's like they don't consistently book people. I don't know. It's tough, man. I like a lot of people, but they're just like the same people you would hear about all the time, like Kenny and Fletcher and Takeshita and Osprey, like, but I don't know, man. It just sucks seeing people who you know are better than everybody else having these 50-50 matches all day. It gets tiring. It's hard to be like a super enthusiastic fan of somebody who's always getting booked like they're just barely winning matches. Like I feel like they don't let people stand out enough for me to really be a super fan. But yeah, those people I would say are my favorites. I'd like them a lot more if they booked them like standouts and let them win matches without controversy and without like down to the wire 50-50 finishes. FTR is destroying Daddy Magic right now. He's bleeding and they're pile driving him several times. What are you talking about, Denix? You gotta chill out with all this like weird talk you're doing in the chat, man. Let's just have fun watching wrestling and talking about it. Let's not bring a bunch of weird sayings and stuff in here. Dang, man. FTR just destroyed them. Dang. Left Daniel Garcia's friends just laid out. Blood all over the mat and everything. Daniel Garcia has a problem with this, but he's in their face, but he's not hitting them or anything. And they just left. Garcia's helping Daddy Magic up, but he's covered in blood. Up, they're back. And now they're stomping Daniel Garcia. Dang, man. Dang, and he catches a pile driver. FTR is going off. Dang, they're still pile driving him. We need some help. Security's out here. Dang, he punched the ref. Dax punched the ref. Yeah, Dinix. I don't know why you're bringing up, like, weird stuff. I don't want to hear about it, all right? Let's leave all the bodily function talk out of the chat. Oh, it's Adam Cole, baby. The Paragon! Oh, they are going by that now. They are going by the Paragon now. Wow. So everybody just thinks, like, if I switch up, like, my theme song, or if I start wearing yellow, or if I call myself this, that'll reinvent me. It's like, dude, come on. just get something interesting going on. Something actually interesting. Get like an interesting story going. So Adam Cole comes out to save the guy he just beat for the title. I guess he earned like a respect for him through all the battles. Am I gonna watch Last of Us? Probably not. I've played the games like 10 times. I hear the show's good, but I don't know, man. I like it the way it is right now. I like my outlook on it. I like the story that they told. I like the game. I like the series in game form, and I don't want to throw that off by watching some like reimagined or retold situation where they're gonna switch stuff up and make it like, I don't know, make it different. I'm cool with it the way it is. It's cinematic enough as a game. Some games I could see why they turn it into a movie, you know, like a fighting game where it has a bunch of cool characters. They have a lot of cool backstory, but you don't really get to see it. They just kind of tell you about, oh, these two trained together with their master, and then their master got killed by the rogue student and stuff, but you don't really get to see it happen. Like, I can understand making a movie out of that, but making a movie out of a super cinematic game like The Last of Us, I just feel like it just leaves possibility for them to mess stuff up that was already good. So probably not, man. Maybe someday. It'll be like a super duper bucket list type of thing that I might do when I'm old. Just sitting there looking for something to watch.
This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than $20.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for
You have a pair of slipper booties? What the heck? Take a picture. Let me see. But yeah, probably not. Plus, that guy Pedro Pascal is in way too much stuff as well, so that kind of... I think they could have cast somebody else. I'm sure he's okay in it, but I'm just kind of sick of seeing that guy and everything. It's to the point where, like, I just see him now. Kind of like The Rock, you know, when The Rock's in a movie, it just looks like The Rock is in the movie. It's not like he's playing a character. That's kind of how I am with Pedro Pascal now. All I see is Pedro Pascal. I don't see the character he's playing, so it's kind of distracting. But yeah, maybe someday. Have you seen it? Have you seen it, Michael? You like that show?
Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. A Valencia orange makes a blue moon, and everything a little brighter.
Oh, it's time. It's John Athena. John Athena with her spinner belt. It's good. You seen it? Oh, nice. Okay. Isn't a new season coming out tomorrow or something? Like sometime really soon? It's John Athena. Tomorrow. It's just like the game. Oh, did you play through all the games? Or both of the games?
In Ring of Honor history, her reign, 854 days, 64-0, since she won the belt back in December of 2022. Remarkable.
I'm wondering how much shorter the WWE wanted her shorts to be. Yeah, I don't know, Eric. I don't know when his first round matchup is. Is it on Dynamite, maybe?
Her opponent is a rising star in the AEW Women's Division.
And her opponent from Gold Coast, Australia.
Here she is. Harley, Harley. Cool outfit. Oh, it's your favorite game of all time. Okay, well, yeah, I can understand why you would watch the series then. Yeah, I just like the game so much that I don't want to possibly have them messed up. You know how they do in Hollywood sometimes. They change, like, people's roles, or they switch people out and make them have different ideals, or I don't know. Here we go. Did we hit 20 likes yet, guys? Let's see.
It will be a great night, Wednesday night, Dynamite.
Dang, we did hit 20 likes. I told you guys it would be easy. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's put a prediction on this and see who you guys think is going to win.
Athena as the champion, who uses her power advantage to bull
Who
her opponent
wins?
in the corner.
Who do you think will win, guys? Athena? John Athena?
Of course, if Athena advances
Or Harley?
in the tournament, the TBS champion will have added incentive after Athena decked her.
All right, predictions are open on YouTube, guys.
In the middle of the ring.
We mentioned about Spring Breakthrough. We mentioned that on Wednesday night, live, Spring Breakthrough from Boston. Here's a rollout. 1-2 on TBS. That Dynamite becomes the long one, two, a 2 count becomes the longest running weekly primetime wrestling show. 1, 2 wrestling show in the history.
There we go. All right, predictions are open on both YouTube and Twitch. Twitch has a little bit of a time limit, guys, so make sure you get your prediction in now if you'd like for them to count.
That I would be part of history, but here it is on Wednesday. And don't forget, Collision is live the very next
Coachella?
That's right, we're live on Thursday next week.
Coachella.
Thursday, 8-7 Central on
Where are you watching that at?
TNT.
Can you watch it inside of Fortnite? That'd be fun.
For our fans in Boston, our fans watching on TBS Wednesday, TNT on Thursday. Side headlock here.
Ah, YouTube.
Fates first.
Am I streaming Mania? Yes, Eric. Yes.
Champion is not only her ring work, that she is remarkable, but her confidence. I've never seen a more confident female in my life.
Nice little choke here by Harley.
To the most dominant Ring of Honor Women's Championship right
Predictions are open, guys. You have about 30 seconds left to get your prediction in before it closes down, so let's see. Let's see who you guys got.
It was smart.
Yeah, it's been a good episode. Very much more eventful than the average episode.
Hits hard on the ring apron. Not only that, another thing that has made Athena so great is what we're seeing right now. Her viciousness. Look at
Dang, wheelbarrow suplex on the outside. Athena's not playing around.
as Harley Cameron is down and Athena has a big smile on her face.
Yeah, that Tony Storm promo was awesome.
The warm-up.
She did a good job there.
Was about 2.5
She was so
hours
smooth with it.
Every day. It's boring, it's mundane, but it's what it takes.
Yeah, and the FTR thing, it was like a through line. You know what I've been saying about Collision for months is that they need to start making it more of an episodic piece of content and not just a bunch of matches. That's not a great way to get people to want to tune in and find out what happens next if you're just gonna throw a bunch of like matches together that don't really have a through line, and the show itself doesn't have a oh, I gotta stick around to find out what's gonna happen later on with this, other than just the matches themselves. You know, like have a storyline that goes through the show, like the FTR stuff. We started with it, and then as the show went on, we got to see them wrestle and then do something even more dastardly. Like it it rewarded you for sticking around, and it started with it and continued with it. Yeah, it sounded like an old school radio broadcast.
That tell stories. And if you've had one,
Yeah, she did great.
got a story worth telling. Here's the 50 years.
Got picture in picture.
We've never spoken, but you've told us many things. That you
Right
love
now,
stargazing,
Harley's getting tenderized in the corner with battering shoulders to the midsection.
The Lexus ES didn't begin in the studio. It began with you.
What's better than a limited time deal? An unlimited time deal. That's why the $5 biggie bag with a junior bacon cheeseburger is available all the time. Because the best
$5
deal for
biggie
fresh,
bag.
never frozen beef and applewood smoked bacon is all the time. Duh. For the best deal of all time, gotta be Wendy's.
Let's see if we can retweet the tweet.
This year, it's win or go home. We are not going fishing.
We'll see about that. 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Oh my goodness. Pretzel crust. Twix brownies? Oh my. Dude, their brownies at Little Caesars are one of the biggest great secrets of Little Caesars. Dang, you got that that cheesy pretzel crust. Don't they use cheese sauce on it instead of tomato sauce, Goki? I think that's what I heard.
Look, she's just sitting here building her credit by... I forgot you were here. Self gives you credit for the rent you were going to pay anyways, and reports it to the credit bureaus within 72 hours. Free credit building for renters with Self.
Yeah, remember to subscribe, guys. Trying to hit 500 subscribers. That's my first goal for the Gritty Reacts YouTube channel. Once we hit 500, I'll actually start being able to make a little bit of money from doing these videos and stuff. Right now, it's just a labor of love, so I'm not getting paid anything for the YouTube stuff. So, help me out. Click subscribe, guys. Let's get it. We're getting closer. Indeed. Oh, how is it? How is it, Goki?
Fans, as you know, the winner of the Owen Hart Women's Tournament will get a shot at the world title at All In.
That's a good point, Legato. He helps talent by letting them betray him.
And you know, running thrust kick, cover 1, 2. You know that
Dang, that was a vicious pin that Athena just had on Harley there.
at her home state, at her hometown, actually, the Dallas Metroplex area.
No question, the fallen goddess be eyeing potential world title shot against timeless
this?
Tony
Scoop.
Storm if Storm still has the title. All in.
Athena ties Harley up in a tree of woe.
In the semifinals
The tree of oh no.
today at Spring Breakthrough, when we are in Boston, live in the historic night of Dynamite on TBS.
Athena's getting hype over here.
Harley was tried to the T,
Harley
tree of woe.
does a little sit up and gets out of the way of an incoming kick that would have taken her head. There we go.
Great takedown by Harley. Harley, feel the wrath.
Feel the wrath.
Yes, a running lariat. Enziguri, how about that from Harley Cameron?
Athena starting to feel the wrath right now.
What's this? Boing?
In the ropes. Harley.
Oh my goodness.
Just pounding away.
Oh me oh my. Yes. Elevated. Yo, we're so elevated. And we're burning it down. Yo.
Crossbody, Athena rolls through.
Robert Stone. Thank you so much. Robert Stone bringing it. Welcome, Robert. Thank you for the bits, man. Thank you for supporting the stream.
I don't know how Harley got out of that, but it worked. Oh,
Yeah, Athena's solid as a wrestler for sure. Oh, punched her in the forehead. It looked like. Oh, spray. Oh, spray. Robert Stone, thank you so much, man. Welcome. Super delicious. It tastes just like a pretzel. Ooh.
Pump handle, back suplex from Cameron.
Great women's matchup. You hear the fans respond.
It is certainly awesome. Again, what AEW is all about. We've had more than one example thereof this evening. Can Cameron score what's going to be considered an upset against the Ring of Honor Women's Champion?
So elevated. We are so elevated, Robert Stone. Robert Stone's elevating the stream. Thank you so much. So elevated. So cool.
Yeah, little soul food action to your right. Harley stepping to her feet.
Elevated my allergies. Thank you again, Robert. Welcome, man.
Puts down Harley Cameron.
I'm glad you like that.
What is this?
That bit cheer. Oh my goodness.
Creative knee strike.
That was a creative knee strike.
Thank you, Cooper.
Look at the face of the Ring of Honor Women's World Champ.
And my favorite perch.
Can she make the final four?
Done. That did not look very good. That finisher, I've seen better. Seen better attempts at it. But it's over. Athena wins. John Athena with her spinner belt. 80% of YouTube thought this would happen. Let's see what percentage of Twitch thought this would happen. 76%. Dang, so YouTube actually won that. YouTube won by a very small bit of accuracy there. So Mercedes versus Athena coming up on Wednesday. Yeah, that pizza looks great, man. A cheesy pretzel pizza. Whoa. Wait a minute. What a wonderful night. As people are getting murdered. I got one where the announcers weren't talking over his entrance. Aren't you guys impressed? Oh, I gotta mute this up real quick. I'm sure that's copywritten. Goki, thank you so much for the bits. Goki, Goki. Goki, Goki. Got Goki on top of the TV. So Harley Cameron is eliminated. Oh my goodness. That one looks so vicious, doesn't it? Jeez, man. Got Goki over here showing us how it's done. Showing Athena how it's done.
Recipe by Lind.
When my hair
Yeah, Harley did really good in that match. I liked. She seemed a lot more confident in her movements. She seemed smoother with her footwork. I like that. She's coming along.
What's better than a limited
Goki, thank you so much for the 50 bits, man.
That's why the $5 biggie bag with a
Thank you for showing Athena how it's done. Doing it a little better than what we saw tonight. Oh my goodness. It's the house. Dang. 99 bits.
Hey guys.
Goki, thank you, man.
2 changes.
99. And Goki's got the top of the tree to himself now.
Because everyone should feel like the center of the universe.
Goki's got some boss time going on.
If you keep making that
Like a
face,
boss.
it's gonna stay like that.
Funny.
Thank you for the 99 bits.
Well, that's easy. USAA.
USAA.
And their families. Grandpa served and he joined USAA. He shared membership with your mom, so she'll give it to you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And they'll take good care of you.
Really?
USAA. Members who switched saved an average of $725 annually on auto insurance.
Jimmy John's is trying to break in here, I think. Up, it's Mercedes.
Sorry the money train skipped your pathetic town. But the next stop for me in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament is in my hometown of Boston.
Boston.
It was a little over
Boston.
a year ago where I made my AEW debut in the city of champions. You know, it was in that very moment that I had the biggest dream of holding all the championship gold. And now the money train is only 2 stops away from All in Texas. And Athena, you are just a speed bump on my track to success. The forever Ring of Honor champion. Athena, you are one of the very best of all time, and you proved that tonight against Harley Cameron. But you're competing against me. 4 belts of MONÉ, the greatest TBS champion of all time. So this Wednesday at Dynamite, I am going to show to you why money changes everything. And the best woman will win. And that woman is me, darling.
Darling?
Incredible dream match. It will be Wednesday.
Darling?
At Spring Breakthrough in Boston.
What was that darling about? Uh-oh. Here we go. Konosuke.
Another great matchup is right before us. Takeshita and
Bam.
Brody King.
It's got a cool theme song.
The bottom right of your screen, an incredibly matchup. A true legend, Hiroshi Tanahashi, his last ever match in America.
Oh, that's who he fought last night. Wow, I didn't know that he was facing Takeshita in his last match in the United States.
But ultimately would bury the ace in the center of the ring.
Dang. So Takeshita is the guy who beat Tanahashi in his final United States match. Wow. Okay. That's a pretty meaningful win for Konosuke there.
Either against Takeshita or this man, Brody King, as we go back to the ring in Arcady.
And his opponent, accompanied by Julia Hart from Van Nuys, California, weighing 285 pounds, Brody King!
What a brutal intro, man. Brutal entrance. Sounds like something bad is about to happen.
Impressive victory recently, 2 weeks ago on Dynamite against Lance Archer, a member of Don Callis' family. The big bad Brody King picking up the victory. So Takeshita with added incentive to take King out of the tournament tonight. I guarantee you.
Dang, this is a heck of a matchup right here, man. This is something crazy.
No, Don Callis is smart enough not to get in the ring with a dangerous professional wrestler, let alone 2 of them, Tony.
There you see the Owen Hart trophy. Once again, the winner will face.
Yeah, Julia came out here looking normal.
Kyle Fletcher's advanced on the other side. He will face
Just like a normal person.
and the wild card entrance.
Here we go. Dang, we'll put a prediction on this one too. I think this is kind of up in the air.
In the Owen Hart tournament men's division.
Not as much as it could be, but I think it is.
Hell of a main event. Brody King, 6'5", 285 pounds.
Who wins?
Takeshita, deceptively large as well.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, ducking out of the way. Takeshita, not only powerful, but so much speed.
Oh, there's some power.
Goes through.
Some speed, but running right into the chop. Look at King. Absolutely commanding presence.
All right, predictions are open on YouTube, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for it to count.
I'm not going to ask him what.
And then, no, and then.
Reversal. Running the back that time, and down goes Takeshita.
Takeshita. We've said it before.
Olympic
level decathlete.
All right, predictions are open on Twitch. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for them to count on Twitch, guys.
And Bella Ramsey, don't miss the new season of the Emmy Award-winning HBO original series, The Last of Us. Streaming next Sunday, April 13th at 9 p.m. exclusively on Max.
You're picking Takeshita. That's who I'm thinking is going to win, but... Oh, my goodness. Senton, nobody there. Senton, somebody there. Dang, coming down.
His fellow Don Callis family member, Kyle Fletcher, who has already advanced in the tournament and will face the winner of Hangman Adam Page and a wild card. As you mentioned, the winner of this match.
Yeah, where's that wild card match at, man? Been waiting on that.
Will Ospreay.
That's senton that time by Takeshita. I don't know who it hurt more, Brody King or Takeshita, but Takeshita running right into the foot of Big Brody King.
Big size 15. Oh, wait a second.
Pick up.
Nice switch of his hips from Takeshita to prevent the same thing we saw earlier. Hold on.
That's a hell of a man to try to pick up on the apron. Meanwhile, Brody King
did it with ease.
Could it be a Death Valley driver on the apron? Yes! You can see it coming. And Takeshita sees nothing right now. He might be out. Brody King.
Brody King.
Incredible.
They're barking.
Well, the barks reverberate around the arena. Somebody better not throw him a bone.
There you see the matchup that we're going to have coming up at Spring Breakthrough on Wednesday. What a match that is going to be either side.
No question, but look at Takeshita rolling straight back out of the ring, but whoa.
Tiki Nasa? Tiki Nasa. The dude from, yeah, Michael, you knew what I was talking about. That's funny. Tiki Nisha. Phantom King. That's a funny spelling of it. I know who you're talking about, though. There we go, guys. We're in the final stretch here. Yeah, that movie's fun, man. Dude, where's my car? And then... No, and then. What's my tattoo say?
AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite, live at 8 on TBS, and now streaming on Max.
That was definitely a cool era of comedy movies.
Options that play my way.
Fries are my say, no compromise.
Winning big time because it's free to swap fries.
Dr. Rick, we are thinking sandwiches again for lunch. What should I put you down for?
Oh, boundaries.
I don't see that happening.
Homeowners turning into their parents.
We'll see, man.
We're gonna go tuna melt or
We shall
Reuben.
see.
They're known for their
Remember,
Reuben.
when the door closes, so does the conversation.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sweet. What's the other one say, dude?
Looks like the soup of the day is tomato.
I think one of their tattoos says dude and the other one says like sweet, right?
We go tuna melt. If you want to go Reuben, we could do a mix and match.
We've got a tender navy bean nestled in a brown sugar sauce with a smoky hint of bacon.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those.
Dude and sweet. Okay, that was right. Yeah, it's a fun movie.
This is not a blue moon.
Does Takeshita have a New Japan title? I don't think so.
Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is.
But he just beat their their version of John Cena.
And everything a little
There's a guy who's retiring from in-ring competition really soon, and he's kind of like New Japan's John Cena. Takeshita just beat him last night, so they're really high on him. Yeah, it's Dude and Sweet. Okay. Scary Movie 2 made fun of that scene. Oh no, I don't even want to. I don't think I want to know how.
Choose your Lux Cravings box. Only at Taco Bell.
Only at Taco Bell. Why are these food commercials sounding like movie commercials? Movie trailers.
That's ready for the road ahead. The Lexus NX.
Superplex during the picture-in-picture break. Takeshita got his back cracked. Brody King and Takeshita both down on the mat. Taking a little nap with Julia Hart, trying to wake him up. Dudley.com, Dudley.yeah. Yeah, Scary Movie 2, man. The Scary Movie 1 and 2. They're fun movies, but... not every time, but a lot of times when I see mashed potatoes, I think about that little hand.
Recently, that his family is going to dominate the Owen Hart men's tournament. Kyle Fletcher's already advanced to the semis. Takeshita could advance. Watch out! Cannonball! With a win tonight, Takeshita could advance to the semis. 1, 2.
Oh, wow. Only. Did you hear that reaction, though? Yes. Brody King drove the air out the lungs of everybody here in Springfield with that cannonball, not just his opponent.
Yeah. The little hand and the mashed potatoes. Oh, gosh.
Got him hooked. Does Brody, but couldn't get him up and over. Now forearm shot. Takeshita fires back.
Not often you see Takeshita looking up at his opponent.
Yeah, not many times. You're right. Oh, holy smokes.
The crack of a whip. And I heard it as it were.
Hey, Takeshita just got leveled.
The man in black tonight. Big bad Brody King. Those forearms having not that much
These
effect.
forearm, the era of these little forearms, I have a feeling we're going to look back on these unfavorably. I have a feeling in like 5 to 10 years, we're going to look back on all these like, I have a feeling that people are going to see it how I see it right now.
And when we go to spring breakthrough on our historic night of Dynamite, we've got quite a card for you. Here's a cover 1, 2. Oh. As this match goes on, we will try to get you up to date on what we got planned for Wednesday night in Boston. But right now, these two men are slugging it out to see who will move on to face Will Ospreay in the semifinals of Spring Breakthrough Wednesday night live on.
Winner of this faces Ospreay.
And of course, streaming on Max.
Na. Blue Thunder on Brody King. Wow. That's not Raging Fire. Tony Schiavone's calling moves the wrong names and stuff too.
Miscalled the move. Blue Thunder bomb. Landing flush. If Takeshita can hit the Raging Fire, the move that helped.
Oh, even Nigel's calling moves the wrong name.
Looking for the lariat.
Lariotto.
Brody's up, but Brody did not go down.
Nah.
King sturdy on his feet.
Again.
Ospreay.
Taking a lot of the power away from Takeshita.
They'll try a third time, getting more steam. Brody knocked it away. Chop. A rolling elbow shot.
The crowd really gets into the Brody King matches. I like that. Oh my goodness. Close to 3.
Almost hit the damn mat. Here we go. Pick up.
Ouch.
Dante's Inferno. 1, 2. And Takeshita got out of it.
Yes.
Dante's Inferno.
Yes. Take a look. Oh,
Julia Hart's like, you got to be kidding me.
Brody King can't believe it.
Yeah, this is brutal.
What a heavyweight struggle.
It's a brutal match right here.
To see who will face Will Ospreay win.
Don't
Spring breakthrough. A pickup. Who will go on?
We got up here. Nothing. Takeshi's out of there. Runs away. Little happy feet run away. Scoop Brody. Wow. Look at how strong Takeshi is. That's it. Dang. And now lifts him up. Wee. Dang. Takeshi able to wheelbarrow suplex. Yeah, Takeshi's great. He does look amazing here. He's money, dude. They're so lucky to have him here. Dang. Clobbering clotheslines. Lethal lariats. No, it's not enough to keep Brody down, though. Look at this face Takeshi's making.
This is AEW.
Darn right it is. Brody King looks up.
Knee right to the side of the head. Still not enough. Brody King is superhuman. The knee that beat Tanahashi doesn't beat Brody King. Okay. Another knee to the back of the neck. And another one. That's a triplet of knees. It's over. Dang, man. Konosuke wins. Takeshita wins and moves on. Dang, 50% of YouTube thought this would happen. 50-50. Wow, I did not expect it to be that close. And only 36% of Twitch thought that Takeshita would win. So even with 50%, YouTube wins the evening. YouTube wins. Wow. There you have it. Wow. I did not expect that. When I saw 50-50, I was like, no way. No way is YouTube winning. Live on Wednesday, we get to find out who this wild card opponent is for Adam Page in the Owen Hart tournament. Takeshi's right next to the cup. He wants it. He said, I'm going to win it. Aha, yeah. Collision is live next Thursday with the spring breakout. Spring breakthrough. Ember versus Sasha. You know who I mean. I do, indeed. There you have it, guys. Wow. AEW Collision off the air. Alright, so let's find out. Who do I think it is? I have no idea. Hopefully it's not Jeff Jarrett, dude. I know that would be kind of like a full circle type of thing, but I hope it's somebody a little more fun than that. I like Jeff Jarrett, but hopefully something else. All right, let's have a little chat. Let's have a little review about Collision. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, two parties that we did not see hide nor hair of on this episode of Collision that I put on here. All right, so this is the 12th of April, 2025 edition of AEW Collision, and I want to know what score you guys would give this out of 10. From 1 to 10, obviously the higher the better, but there's a caveat. The highest score that I will take is going to be an 8.4 out of 10. The lowest score that I will take is going to be a 7.0 out of 10, okay? 7.0 on the lowest, 8.4 on the highest. Anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4 is golden. That's your oyster. And you have until the end of this song to give me that score. So let's get it. What score will you give? Let's get these scores in the chat. You hope it's Wardlow? You want Wardlow to just lose right when he comes back? I hope it's nobody like that, because I don't think whoever it is going to win. I hope it's just somebody fun to see in the match and that they're going to just lose. Nah. If it's Wardlow, he's just going to lose, though, you know? I think that'd be a little disappointing for his return match to be him losing. I hope it's just somebody who'd be fun to see wrestle Hangman, and then they just lose, and that's it. Because if you bring back somebody who we really want to see, then they lose right off the bat. I don't think that'd be a really great return for them. It'd be kind of hyped to see them, but then not the best start. All right, Michael says 8.2. Thank you, Michael. Radio says 10. The perfect 10 from Radio. Kelly says 7.79. I got you. Thank you, Kelly. 7.79. Ringmaster says 7.2. Dang, Ringmaster, what was wrong with the show? Why that low? Thank you for your score, though. J-Rock with the 7.53. Thank you, J-Rock. I got you. Christopher with an 8.4. I'll take it, but that's the last score I'm taking on YouTube. You almost missed it. All right. Thank you, Christopher. Radio says, what is 7.75? He says, right across the finish line. Perfectly across the finish line. And you get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. Thank you, Radio. WB says 7.76. Oh, he said, I see your 7.75, and I'll raise you by 0.01. Thank you, WB. And last but not least is Jackie with 7.8. Thank you, Jackie. 7.8. Well, not last, but last score besides mine. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, everybody. What score should I give this? I'm going to give this... Man, this had a bit more of a punch to it, a bit more of a substantial feeling. It felt like an episode that actually had a heartbeat and a reason to exist, a story that they wanted to tell, we're lucky the show existed so they could tell it, that they utilized the show as a way to tell more of the stories that they're interested in, instead of just a contractually obligated show that needs to happen on Saturdays, so let's put a bunch of matches on it, because some of these do end up feeling that way. This one felt like they were lucky to have a show to where they could tell more of the story sooner than waiting all until next Wednesday. So I really appreciated that. It felt like they actually utilized their time effectively. Some matches were kind of just in there, and my idea of why they were there was quickly given that credibility. So, you know, sometimes they do just kind of throw stuff in just to get to the next stuff and not really give a whole lot of care to it. But the show must go on, I guess. I'm going to give this a 7.6. I would have liked for something to pop off a little bit harder, and a little bit hotter, a little bit more meaningful. You know, just the pre-cut Death Riders promo stuff it's ominous, but it's almost like The Boy Who Cried Wolf at this point, where they just say a lot, and they look beatable, they look touchable, they don't look as ominous, and they don't look as dominant now that they're down by a member as well. And then they're still gonna go with the pre-taped promo as like how they make their presence felt on Collision. I really would have liked if they would have done something dastardly tonight, something newsworthy, with the Death Riders or with the Young Bucks, even Swerve, even something that would have touched on the top stories, not the secondary, tertiary type of stuff. So if something like that would have happened, I would say that this is absolutely like a fully watchable episode. But there's still a lot of filler in here, and I thought the first half of the show really shined, and the second half kind of got back into that oh, we're just here to watch matches type of stuff. Not a bad thing, but it's something that makes it so, to me, it's not a fully recommendable episode. but just one thing could have really set it off there. Just something else that makes it feel like this show is the marquee. Just felt kind of secondary. So I'm going 7.6. Not a bad show, but definitely a show I'd rather just watch like some highlights or watch just the key moments. So there you go. 7.6. Good wrestling tonight. Very some botchiness here, some sloppiness here and there, but yeah, the matches themselves are normally gonna speak volumes for the quality of AEW. But you know, I'd like a little more. So everyone's scores added together equals 70.03. Nice, 70.03. And we're gonna divide that by how many scores we got, which is 1 score, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So 70.03 divided by 9 equals 7.78111111111111. That's a lot of ones to say they got one. They got the point. Let's give it to them. Let's give it to them. Give them the point. Collision. Very nice. Standing on their own two. Standing on their own 2 feet to put a point on the board. I like it. I like it for the maze. Let's put them in the maze. Look at how close these scores are, though, man. As a whole, I would say this season has been very enjoyable, and these companies have been trying to give us what at least what they deem as acceptable, and it's good to see that a lot of people are thinking that it is. It's looking good. It's feeling nice, and it's definitely nice to see something that I'm spending a lot of time on be of a quality that is acceptable and fun. Heck yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody for your scores. Without your scores, we're just chilling here listening to my score, you know. Thank you very, very much. Favorite match was Kevin Knight versus AR Fox. Yeah, that's some really inventive action there. There you guys have it. Collision gets the point. They got the point. Get on over to my Twitch channel, guys. If you're on YouTube, twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. Here, I'll give you the link so you can. I'll give you this link so you can make it happen. Just click the link and get on over here. This is where we're going to be rocking and rolling for the remainder of the evening. If you're only following me on YouTube, you're missing like 90% of what I do, and you're missing out on some, I'd say, even higher quality stuff that I do, because I actually get to show you the matches. I get to show you the stuff I'm reacting to, and we get to have like a lot more of a hands-on or eyes-on type of react and situation here. So get on over here, guys. Come on through and hang out. We got a bunch of festivities to do over here on Twitch. But you got 25 likes. Heck yeah. Thank you guys for all the likes as well. That's awesome. Radio, thank you for leaving a like. Donovan, you're too late, man. You missed it. You missed it tonight. You were on time the last couple times, but this time you misstepped. But thank you for your score, man. We will see you guys on when it comes to YouTube. I won't see you again until Monday, most likely, if you only care about YouTube. But hey, you could remedy that, because I'm live all tonight and tomorrow as well if you're on Twitch. So get on over here, guys. We're gonna be doing Legends and Future Greats. We're gonna be doing WWE Rivals tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some cool food videos, all kinds of cool stuff. So get on over here, guys. Don't cheat yourself just watching me on YouTube. You're missing out. With that said, everybody who's on YouTube, get on over here. Everybody who's already on Twitch, stick around, because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.